Join me for an intimate tour of Clugnat. Each of the streets off the village square are named for famous people. Let's start on the street where I live, Rue Martin Nadeau. Martin Nadeau, 1815 to 1898, was a remarkable Frenchman who rose from humble beginnings to political prominence. Born in Suburbos, Creuse, to a peasant family, he first spoke Languedoc and learned French while working as a stonemason in Paris from age 14. Nadeau exemplified the Maisons de la Creuse, skilled stonemasons who seasonally migrated from central France to build Paris's grand monuments. These workers typically returned home each winter, bringing earnings to sustain their rural communities. Through self-education and determination, Nadeau became politically active during France's tumultuous 1830s to 40s. In 1849, he achieved the distinction of becoming France's first working-class member of parliament. When Emperor Louis Napoleon established his dictatorship, Nadeau was imprisoned and exiled to England. There he struggled initially, working construction sites and later teaching French. Following Louis Napoleon's fall in 1870, Nadeau returned to France as a hero and served in government. During his later years, he advocated for Paris to build an underground railway system like London's. The metro began construction in 1898, the year of his death. Nadeau embodied resilience and progress, connecting rural traditions with urban advancement, a legacy commemorated in streets bearing his name throughout France. From where I park in the handicap space, let's drive north along the street. We'll pass my house with the ochre yellow trim. Colloquially known as Number 10, 10 Downing Street in London is the official residence of the Prime Minister of the United Kingdom. But this little old lady is not famous yet. A woman sculptor from Germany lives in this house on the right, and her beautiful sculpture is in the Place Saint-Jean and fills her side yard. Let's continue on again toward the north. And now we come to the scary part. The space between these two houses is a wee bit wider than the giant vehicles that lumber past. Can you imagine these massive tractors, transit buses, lorries, and just plain traffic lumbering past your house every day? How do they keep their dishes from vibrating off the shelf? And this narrow gap has been here way before 1830. Here at the Y, the road turns to the east toward Boussac, where the weekly market is held on Thursdays. Someday soon I'll take a road trip and show you the castle. The famous lady for whom one of the other streets in Clugn is named once spent time in the Chateau de Boussac. And the Y to the north will pass where the Chateau de Baptiste once stood. There will be another road trip to see what the chateau has become, and I will share an embroidery I want to make in honor of the fact that Clugn used to have its own nearby chateau. Let's turn now and head back into the village. We soon come to the charming Place Saint-Jean, where the St. John Baptist Chapel stands. Built in 1879 to 1881, this chapel replaced the original structure demolished in 1866 when the old cemetery was removed. The chapel features a vault beneath its floor containing remains respectfully gathered from the old cemetery. Its construction incorporated materials from the original structure. The chapel was recently restored to its former beauty, ensuring this beloved historical landmark continues to grace Clugn. This careful restoration preserves both its architectural charm and its significance as a testament to community determination, making it a must-see for visitors today. The sign says the village plant sale is next Wednesday, the 9th of April, so be sure and watch for my video on Thursday, showing my first ever window boxes of flowers and a village tour of another street named for another famous person. Let me know in the comments below whether you want me to highlight the street named for the lady or the other gentleman. Be sure and request my hearth cooking guide when you sign up for my newsletter. And check out my garden tools Amazon wishlist. Links are in the description below this video. If you enjoyed this video, please like and share and subscribe. And as always, thank you for following me on my journey. A biento.